Prepare for a gaming journey like no other. Steam Daily is your ticket to the latest releases on 19 October 2023. The game Operation Valor is a tactical top-down multiplayer shooter emphasizing large-scale combat, teamwork, and base building. With 27 vs 27 head-to-head battles, players can choose from 7 distinct infantry roles, manage resources, deploy vehicles, and construct strategic bases. Various weapons and equipment, along with in-game statistics and leaderboards, contribute to the immersive battlefield experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game offers a refreshing break from hardcore milsim with its arcadey squad style. The mechanics and tactical strategy are extensive yet easy to grasp, allowing for both casual and strategic gameplay. It combines the best elements of games like Foxhole and Squad, providing a unique and enjoyable experience. The top-down perspective facilitates engaging combat and effective coordination. With a variety of classes to choose from, players can customize their gameplay. The developers are highly responsive and have incorporated community feedback, making the game a great value for its price. The game Galactic Civilizations IV is a thrilling blend of 4X and grand strategy, offering players the opportunity to explore the galaxy, encounter diverse alien civilizations, and shape their own unique cosmic legacy. With a rich, living universe and an AI-driven storyteller, players must navigate intricate diplomatic waters, craft custom interstellar fleets, and forge a unique empire, all while experiencing procedurally generated galaxies that promise a unique adventure every time. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the core gameplay of Galciv is good, making it intuitive for beginners. However, some developers seem to confuse complexity with challenge. The AI, although not fully experienced, appears to provide a decent challenge. The new GPT engine for custom civilizations is enjoyable, integrating seamlessly into the game. On the other hand, the shipbuilder is criticized for being unreliable and frustrating, with issues like unpredictable grouping, angle adjustments, and template management. Despite cosmetic issues, the game is generally enjoyable for strategy enthusiasts. Nevertheless, some players have expressed disappointment, feeling that the game was incomplete, with an impressive gameplay and lacking in technology depth and planet diversity. Furthermore, concerns are raised about the influence mechanics, limited world-building options, and the seemingly linear strategy aspect. The AI is acknowledged for its potential, though it requires further refinement. The roadmap is perceived as lacking vision, primarily focused on monetization. In summary, Galciv has its merits, but it falls short of expectations, feeling flat in its overall execution and lacking in differentiation among races. The game Chaos on Wheels is a deluxe edition vehicular combat experience. Players can customize their cars, equip armor, and buy weapons to engage in chaotic battles. The game features fast-paced action with bullets, rockets, and missiles, and encourages players to manage the garage to upgrade their vehicles. With the option to join the Chaos community via Discord, players can participate in the game's development, win rewards, and vote for future features. Helios and his turret army stand in the way, but players can conquer them to unlock new upgrades and leave a trail of chaos in their wake. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the graphics are not the best, but they are good. The gameplay is not perfect, but it's fun and engaging. There's room for improvement, and the game is made by a core team of 2 devs. It has a lot of content and is worth playing for all fans of car combat games. It's a shooter with cars as weapons, reminiscent of Vigilante, Twisted Metal, and Interstate. The game takes good things from the past and adds new features like turret aiming and specials. Missiles scattered around the map give a Twisted Metal vibe. The campaign's missions are reminiscent of Vigilante 8's defense with voiced-over texts. The voiceovers aren't professional but show care for the project. The Chaos career mode allows for progression similar to Vigilante 8's defense without feeling like a grind. Local multiplayer is available, and online multiplayer is planned. The game is better played with a mouse and keyboard, and an online match finder is in development. Despite some criticisms about the handling and graphics, Chaos on Wheels is a fun and nostalgic game that delivers an old-school car combat experience. The game Agatha Christie Murder on the Orient Express is a modernized adaptation of the classic Agatha Christie novel, set in 2023. Players are immersed in the world of Hercule Poirot, who must solve a mysterious murder on the Orient Express. With a cast of intriguing characters, unexpected plot twists, and the addition of a new detective, Joanna Locke, players must use their detective skills and unravel the truth. Mind maps and third-person gameplay add depth to the investigation, ensuring a thrilling and immersive experience for all mystery enthusiasts. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game has a good detective theme, but fails to capture the essence of the famous character Poirot. The graphics are outdated yet stylized, and the character design is impressive. However, some locations feel like they're from older games, and the music and atmosphere are well executed. The voice acting is generally subpar except for a few characters. The investigative aspect of the game is well done, with an engaging story that weaves between different characters' perspectives. Despite some gameplay issues and design choices, the game is considered worth playing for those who enjoy detective games. The overall dedication of the development team shines through, making it an enjoyable experience despite its shortcomings. The game Warhammer 40,000 Warpforge is a free-to-play collectible digital card game set in the grim dark future of the 41st millennium. Players can collect and command their favourite factions, each with unique mechanics tailored to their fighting style. Engage in fast-paced battles on shifting battlefields, where scenarios and environmental effects play a crucial role. Immerse yourself in the rich lore and universe of the Warhammer 40,000 franchise through stunning visuals, voice acting, and intricate dialogues among the warlords. Prepare for intense card battles and fight for survival in the 41st millennium. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game's monetization is aggressive, evident from the $500 NFT packs. The FOP structure seems restricting at first, but changing factions in the rewards panel allows for flexibility. The starter decks are mediocre, but acquiring new decks and wildcards isn't difficult. The game offers tactical improvements over Horus Heresy Legions, incorporating various strategic elements. Some perceive it as pay to progress rather than pay to win, as acquiring every card is possible through gameplay. However, others criticize the lack of innovation in gameplay, comparing it to numerous Hearthstone-inspired iterations. The monetization strategy has drawn negative reviews, with some players feeling it impedes the game's potential. Despite concerns, many appreciate the game's art, animation effects, and board design. Nonetheless, criticisms persist regarding slow deck construction and aggressive monetization. The game Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged is a high-octane racing adventure that offers an expanded vehicle roster, including bikes and ATVs, along with customizable skill trees for enhanced performance. With 5 new immersive locations and dynamic terrains, strategic racing takes center stage. Players can showcase their prowess with new moves like lateral dash and jumps, while indulging in various gameplay modes, both online and offline. Unleash your creative side with a robust track and livery editors, and immerse yourself in an all-new story-driven campaign to save the city from menacing creatures. It's not just about winning, it's about becoming a true hero. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged is an improved version of the original game with added unique elements and fixes to previous issues. The introduction of vehicle classes, including drifters, balanced cars, rocket cars, heavy-duty cars, off-road vehicles, and swift vehicles enhances the gameplay diversity. Players can now execute jumps and dashes, adding an element of thrill to the races. The rarity system no longer affects vehicle performance, promoting a more balanced playing field. The improved shop system allows players to force a shop refresh for a small coin fee, granting more control over their purchases. The removal of blind boxes in favour of the Hot Wheels Spin, which offers both cars and currency, has been appreciated by reviewers. The inclusion of new game modes, such as Elimination, Driftmaster, and Waypoints, adds variety to the gameplay experience. Although monster trucks are now more stable, some reviewers expressed disappointment with the lack of substantial changes to the vehicle lineup, with several returning cars from the previous game. The storyline in the Creature Rampage mode was deemed lackluster and unengaging, with unimpressive character development and cutscenes. The limitations of the track builder mode in terms of available resources were criticized, leading to potentially less exciting user-generated content compared to the original game. Despite public online multiplayer lobbies retaining 12 players, private lobbies now have limited support. The game's cross-platform support for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC players has been praised, along with the ability to party up with players on other consoles. The game SGS We The People is a comprehensive standalone covering the American Revolutionary War from April 1775 to September 1783. It utilizes a 2-week turn system, with players strategically managing their financial resources and employing various cards to affect aspects such as reinforcements, economics, diplomacy, politics, and combat. The game offers multiple scenarios, allowing players to experience different phases of the war. Set at the regimental level, the game features land and naval units, along with fortifications and supply units, covering North America from the Caribbean Sea to Hudson Bay. Both the British and American players face unique challenges and opportunities, with no specific advantage to either side, ensuring a balanced and engaging gameplay experience. The game provides a dynamic representation of historical events, adding depth and authenticity to the overall experience. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that SGS We The People War is a strategy/war game that effectively immerses players in the American Revolutionary War. The game allows players to experience the war's intricacies, including its historical background and key events. With various scenarios and decision-making opportunities, players can engage in different strategies, be it diplomatic, military, or economic, to shape the outcome of the game. The game's interface is well designed, accompanied by fitting music, and offers multiple units for players to control. However, the absence of achievements and trading cards is noted as a drawback. Overall, the game is recommended for history enthusiasts looking to delve into this often forgotten chapter of history. The game Inescapable No Rules, No Rescue is a social thriller set in a tropical island resort where players are kidnapped and forced to participate in a twisted reality TV show with 10 strangers. The goal is to survive and win $500,000, but there are no rules and no hope of rescue. The story delves into human nature, exploring how far people will go for social status, and personal desires, especially when given the freedom to disregard rules. The game offers multiple narrative paths, a character-driven story, a diverse cast of characters with intriguing backstories, hours of voice-acted dialogue, and a full-length original soundtrack featuring music from Shinji Hoso and Mrs. Agatha. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Inescapable is a good game for those who enjoy death games. The gameplay includes various mini-games, although they are not particularly exceptional. The story, while familiar to fans of Danganronpa, offers a unique premise. Characters are diverse and intriguing, albeit some may take time to warm up to. The writing is sometimes eccentric but generally enjoyable. The music serves as pleasant background noise. However, some reviewers criticize the game for its lack of thrilling elements and the dominance of mundane drama. The slow progression and absence of exciting events have left some players disappointed. The game TELEFORUM is a narrative-driven mystery set in the aftermath of a journalist's tragic on-air death. Players must navigate an eerie apartment, balancing between unraveling the truth and respect in the grieving widow's emotions. With an analog VHS visual style, the game offers multiple endings, challenging players to solve the mystery behind a cryptic tape. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game boasts a really creepy and awesome atmosphere. They particularly praise the short and sweet yet lovely work. The sound design alone is considered off the charts, with some finding it fantastic. The game's ability to develop the story depending on the choices made is highly appreciated, with some expressing their willingness to pay for it. There's a hope that the talented developers bring more games like this, as some players admit to being fully obsessed. However, some players suggest taking breaks from the intense gameplay, emphasizing the need to turn it off at times. The VHS vibes and found footage horror film elements are commended, with references to the V/H/S franchise. On the other hand, some players express feeling mentally down and suggest the need for a psychologist. The game is described as a fresh take, with characters' memories rewinding and causing déjà vu. It is a point-and-click game that offers choices for players to proceed or not, and the musings of the characters are appreciated. Overall, it is considered a great, albeit very creepy, short game with a recommendation for its coolness, particularly the sound design. The game Yog-Sothoth SGS is a thrilling adventure where players manage an ancient villa-turned hotel, hiring a diverse staff including Death, a dragon, a spirit hunter, and a bioroid maid. Enigmatic guests bring mysterious events, and players can build wealth through mining, adventuring, alchemy, and restaurant management. Consulting oracles affects sanity, and decisions shape the world with up to 21 different endings. Customize rooms, explore the forest, and experiment with food and alchemy. Unique NPCs with intriguing backstories enrich the fantastical dark world. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game's translation is serviceable, albeit with some misspells and contextual challenges. The mechanics involve managing limited moves AP, collecting oracles for benefits, utilizing alchemy for item fusion, and upgrading hotel rooms for bonuses. The plot revolves around becoming the heir to a mysterious professor involved in sinister auctions and non-human creatures. Despite a lengthy prologue, the game's spooky vibe and deep storytelling create an engaging experience. The artwork and visual novel elements are commendable, although the pacing and translation may feel inconsistent. Overall, the game offers enjoyable mystery, an intriguing storyline, and engaging gameplay mechanics, making it a worthwhile choice for players seeking a relaxing management simulation with Lovecraftian elements. The game Forgive Me, Father 2 is a continuation of the malevolent world inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's myths. Journey through a path to salvation as the priest character balancing on the edge of sanity. Embrace dark comic-like visuals, battle Lovecraftian nightmares with a diverse arsenal, and let overwhelming madness fuel your extraordinary powers. Experience an otherworldly soundtrack that underscores the dark atmosphere with strong electric guitar riffs and energetic drums. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game has improved significantly from its predecessor. The graphics, now rendered in Unreal Engine 5, appear more dynamic, adding to the overall smoothness of the experience. The sequel maintains the comic book style of the original. The gameplay is comparable to the previous installment, with a shift towards more grounded movement similar to Doom. The developers have made positive changes, including a more linear skill system and a single Dark Tome of Power, allowing for customization. However, the game, being in early access, lacks substantial content. Players can complete the hardest difficulty in just a couple of hours, and the replayability is limited. Some feel that the game will be worth buying in a year or two when more content is added. Despite its current limitations, the game shows potential and seems to be heading in the right direction, with the promise of additional chapters in the future. With further development, it has the potential to become a noteworthy addition to the boomer shooter genre. The Game Digs is a thrilling roguelike tower defense adventure combining dungeon exploration, mining, and strategic tower placement. Manage an innovative in-game economy driven by action points while facing diverse enemies and utilizing upgrade cards to shape the battlefield. With 17 dynamic levels and 4 game modes, Digs promises an ever-evolving challenge for all players. Join the Discord community to stay updated and share experiences. Get ready to dig deep and conquer. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game is a fusion of Dungeon Keeper and Tower Defense, but it's not visually appealing. The tutorial is recommended due to a steep learning curve with challenging obstacles like sudden appearances of monster portals and powerful mini-bosses. The gameplay combines old-school gaming elements with a touch of reality, generating excitement. However, the game is deemed unbalanced and unfair, not suitable for casual gamers. Tower functionality is criticized, especially the base towers, which are perceived as weak and ineffective. Enemies, particularly bosses and healers, are considered excessively strong, leading to frustrating gameplay experiences. Random elements heavily influence the gameplay, often negatively impacting progression. The game's potential is acknowledged, but its current state is seen as flawed, lacking polish and balance. Despite its issues, some reviewers appreciate the unique mechanics and strategy development the game offers. The aesthetic design and upgrade system are praised, although some minor bugs have been noted. It is suggested for players who enjoy challenging tower defense games, although improvements in balance and immersion are desired. The game Folk Hero is a thrilling adventure where legendary folk tales become reality. As mysterious events unfold, players must journey to the enigmatic island of Boone to uncover the truth behind these occurrences. With a Souls-like combat system, unique enemies and bosses, customizable builds, various in-game locations, and challenging gameplay featuring permanent death, Folk Hero offers a captivating experience for both novice and veteran players of the roguelite genre. Utilizing retro-pixel art, the game boasts a captivating visual style that pays homage to classic gaming aesthetics. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the bugs have been addressed in version 1.1, turning the game from a thumbs down to a thumbs up. It's a challenging game that demands careful stamina management and precise dodging. While the combat is tough, it remains fair and rewarding. However, some find the progression slow and suggest tweaking the difficulty. The camera in ranged mode and the auto-aim could use some adjustments. Nonetheless, the mechanics of pitting enemies against each other are well appreciated. Despite a few bugs during release, most have been swiftly resolved within a day. The game offers engaging combat with clear enemy attack signals and intriguing item and rune combinations. A variety of weapons would be a welcome addition according to some reviewers. Overall, it's a hardcore game that demands patience but delivers a fast-paced, addictive experience. The game Munchy Mammals is a simple and relaxing puzzle game suitable for players of all ages and skill levels. Players are tasked with resizing and positioning various mammals to help them eat, grow, and achieve their goals. Each mammal has unique traits and behaviors, requiring players to utilize their problem-solving skills to manipulate them effectively. With herbivores and carnivores that can devour other mammals, the game offers 50+ short puzzles where players can bite, move, eat, teleport, resurrect, and even become parents. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Munchy Mammals offers a great mix of easier and more difficult levels, with new mechanics introduced gradually. Despite its cute visuals, the game can be quite challenging, providing a satisfying puzzle experience. The progression feels organic, and the difficulty curve is well balanced, catering to both casual players and puzzle enthusiasts. Some find the puzzles quite challenging, especially when aiming for gold medals, adding to the game's replay value. Overall, Munchy Mammals is considered a fine and enjoyable puzzle game that offers good value for its price point. The game Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed Ecto Edition is a thrilling multiplayer experience where 4 Ghostbusters armed with proton packs face off against mischievous spirits in asymmetrical battles set in unique locations. Players can unlock various upgrades and cosmetics for both Ghostbusters and Ghosts as they progress, making gameplay experiences more dynamic. Whether playing solo or with friends, the game offers an easy to learn yet engaging experience. with the inclusion of iconic gear and gadgets, as well as the reprisal of original film actors' roles. Players are fully immersed in the Ghostbusters universe, fulfilling their ghostbusting fantasies. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game Spirits Unleash offers an engaging 4v1 gameplay reminiscent of Prop Hunt. They highlight some balance issues but find the gameplay fair and enjoyable, especially with friends. The game welcomes newcomers with a friendly community. Despite not being perfect, it provides a budget-friendly Ghostbusters experience, borrowing elements from various games. The solo and co-op experiences are well supported, with competent bots. The game's progression and rewards system, free of microtransactions, is appreciated. Despite some initial performance issues, it offers good value for its price. The absence of Bill Murray is lamented, but overall, the gameplay is fun and nostalgic. However, some reviewers report frame drops and stutters, affecting the gaming experience. The game Mop of the Dead is a thrilling multiplayer co-op experience where players navigate through a rival cleaning company's facility to steal cleaning supplies, all while evading a fastidious janitor. With collectibles hidden in various locations, players must work together, utilizing keys and medkits, and making strategic choices to secure the products. The game offers multiple difficulty modes, proximity voice chat, and immersive audio, ensuring high replayability and an unforgettable, adrenaline-fueled cleaning adventure. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Mop of the Dead doesn't bring anything new to the horror co-op scene, resembling similar games where players search for items and dodge monsters. However, the game receives positive feedback for its distinct maps compared to titles like Lunch Lady, providing a thrilling experience with friends. The game's low price is appreciated, but it's advised to play with at least one friend for better enjoyment. Some players found the game lacking in content, feeling empty with overly large levels that could cause disorientation. Despite this, the game is seen to possess potential for improvement and could be more engaging with additional features and adjustments. However, some reviewers found the game uninspired, while others highly recommended it for its edge-of-the-seat suspense and enjoyable gameplay. The game Black BOXLSS The Shining Immortal is a futuristic sci-fi visual novel where players take on the role of a new recruit navigating a romantic pursuit of their female boss. The pixel art and captivating soundtrack create an immersive atmosphere, complementing the rich dialogue and introspective monologues. With simple controls and occasional decision-making, players can explore multiple story paths within a 40-minute to 1-hour playtime. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game offers an amazing art style and effective comedy. Some players expressed their disappointment about the recent release, eagerly awaiting more content. Despite this, many appreciated the quality of the experience and are excited for future games. The game was praised for its graphics, music, and humor, with the in-credit music being particularly noteworthy. Overall, it was found to be visually appealing and enjoyable. The game The Seventh Guest VR is a spine-tingling VR mystery adventure that brings back the classic bone-chilling experience of the 90s. In this immersive journey, you'll uncover the mysteries of a foreboding mansion, where 6 guests have gathered under the sinister influence of the reclusive toymaker Henry Stuff. As you navigate through the eerie rooms, be prepared to solve increasingly challenging puzzles while braving the lurking dangers and eerie horrors. With cutting-edge VR technology, this game promises an ultimate experience for fans of mystery puzzle games and those seeking a truly terrifying VR adventure. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the PC VR version of the game offers high-resolution textures, detailed shadows, and fine polygon levels. The game is well optimized, with manageable performance requirements, and the puzzles are balanced, offering a challenging yet enjoyable experience. Some reviewers suggest adjusting the brightness for better visuals, and the game supports various VR headsets, ensuring an immersive experience for a wider audience. Despite minor issues such as shader bugs and accessibility concerns, the game still receives high praise, with many considering it a worthy reimagining of the original classic. Overall, the game seems to have successfully retained the essence of the original while incorporating new mechanics, making it a solid option for both fans of the original and VR enthusiasts. The game PowerWash Adventure is a thrilling power washing experience set in various scenarios, allowing players to restore environments to their original states. With a range of high-pressure water guns, users can upgrade their equipment using iron coins. Additionally, the game offers diverse universes with unique storylines and missions, as well as the opportunity to create and share custom stages, fostering community interaction and creativity. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that MetaQuest 2 is akin to PowerWash Simulator VR for PC VR, tailored from the ground up for VR. The game impressively emulates the real experience and may even outshine the upcoming Quest exclusive. However, some note its semi-adult content is an odd addition, merging two different game genres. While some appreciate it, others might not. Graphics are commendable for VR, with a substantial amount of content for its price. A few technical issues were observed, particularly with lag while using Virtual Desktop and Quest 2, but these were resolved with Airlink. Overall, it's a satisfying and recommendable game, especially for enthusiasts of power washing and adult content. The game always up is a jump and run adventure set in a world where survival depends on constantly moving upwards. Navigate challenging levels, uncover the mystery behind a world shift, and engage with a narrative-driven experience that supports a greater cause. Join this vertical journey and help elevate dreams to new heights. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game, developed by an indie developer, is an amazing experience with good mechanics and plenty of hidden secrets, warranting a 10/10 rating for its fun gameplay. Although it may appear similar to Getting Over It initially, the game transcends this comparison with clever wordplay and engaging characters that add depth to the overall experience. The use of the game as a medium for conveying a message is appreciated, creating a unique and entertaining narrative. The high replayability and affordable price make it a solid recommendation for all. However, some critics argue that the game is poorly developed, with assets seemingly cobbled together and a lack of originality, resulting in a negative experience. Moreover, concerns about fake reviews and the developer's alleged practices have raised doubts about the game's integrity, leading to a call for its removal from the platform. The game SuiCats is a delightful experience where players arrange cuddly cats on a blanket to create captivating skates. Match identical cats for bonus points and aim for the highest tier cat. With gravity physics at play, it's a fast-paced and strategic challenge filled with adorable feline fun. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game is relaxing and cute, with charming music and adorable cats. It offers a casual or intense playstyle with enjoyable combos. Players naturally pick up the pace and the learning curve is smooth. The different physics of the cats add to the overall experience, feeling fluffy and cohesive with the gameplay. Despite its simplicity, it's a solid and fun game. It's considered well worth the low price and has left a positive impact on players. Some describe it as a souk game with cute cats, and others highlight the satisfying experience of playing with fluffy, rotating cat orbs. Overall, it's a 5-star game that's worth checking out. The game World of Horror is a cosmic horror RPG set in Chicago, Japan. As the world teeters on the brink of destruction, players must confront the looming terror through turn-based combat and unforgiving choices in a roguelite-style environment. Invoke dark rituals, solve puzzles, and uncover clues across multiple randomized mysteries inspired by the works of horror legends Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. With 14 unique playable characters and 20 investigations offering multiple endings, the game immerses players in a haunting chiptune soundtrack and stark 1-bit art style, all created in MS Paint. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that World of Horror is a gripping game set in a cursed seaside town in Japan, featuring Lovecraftian and Junji Ito-inspired elements. The game offers a diverse cast of characters and multiple mysteries, each with several endings, encouraging multiple playthroughs. Despite simplistic combat and RNG-based mechanics, the game's well-designed music and pixel art contribute to its appeal. The horror in the game stems from the subtle transformation of familiar places into dangerous, unsettling environments, making them seemingly safe and safe. The game's ability to disturb players through the perversion of everyday things is highlighted, with instances such as a seemingly ordinary ramen shop becoming a source of terror. The absence of a clear victory condition adds to the game's overall sense of dread, as even banishing spirits or solving mysteries doesn't eliminate the underlying threat.